Welcome back everybody to my Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2 playthrough. As you can see, we're not where we left off last time here. We're actually in the siege of Sinopia here. The North declared war on us, and I can't remember exactly what we were doing in the last episode, but either way, we're at war with 3 factions here, which obviously isn't particularly that good. We're in a 3-foot war. There is a lot of updates on the map here, and we can obviously see what's going to happen here. We can definitely see what happened. But we declared war on the Khuzaits. I can't remember who declared war on Britannia, but the North definitely declared war on us. The North declared war on us. We declared war on the Khuzaits. And Britannia, I'm not sure about. Britannia, I'm not sure about at all. I think I might have proposed it, but didn't have to use my influence. I think that's what happened. I think we declared war on the Khuzaits, and then I proposed it, but I didn't have to use any influence to sway the vote. I think that's what happened, but either way, we're taking Sinopia here. Our vassals have taken a few fiefs, but we've also lost some fiefs. I think our vassals took 2 castles. I think they took one of the Khuzaits and one of the Empire. But either way, the plan with this is the reason I'm sieging Sinopia is, one, it's defended by 800 men, which is going to be quite nice to get 800 men killed. But it's also, another reason why we're sieging this is because this is the last fief of the clan that I want to join us. They've only got 1 town left, and this is their town, obviously. So if we take this, we can hopefully hire them, and once we hire them, we can finish off the north, basically. And finishing off the north would be a very, very good thing to do right now. Because obviously we killed the south. We could do with killing, obviously, the north, and once we kill the north, then we're at war with the Khuzaits of Britannia, which I don't mind being in a 2-front war. 2-front war isn't too bad. 3-front war is when you start to think we need to be a bit careful. But either way, we're doing a lot of damage here. We're getting a lot of kills, and we're doing pretty good in this siege. If we've got 126 kills and they've killed one of our guys, if we walk away right now, this is going to be a very, very nice win. Because they've lost 78 men permanently, and we've lost 1. Sadly, it is one of my guys that we lost. But either way, this is pretty good, and I'm assuming we're going to be able to do decent damage to the north. I'm assuming we are. I'm kind of a bit lost here, trying to look for where their men are, but I can't really find them. I think we found them just as they managed to basically all die. But either way, this siege has gone very, very effectively here. We cracked the walls, and we have 3 trebuchets. Yeah, 3 trebuchets and a battering ram. I built a battering ram because I didn't know if I was going to crack the walls, but I ended up just giving up and cracking the walls here. I thought, they've got 800 men. This is going to be a very hard siege if we don't crack the walls. If we don't crack the walls, we could lose like 600 men or something like that as deaths. It was really real danger, so I thought we might as well just not risk it. And now it looks like we're hunting down the last of their men as they start to retreat now to the keep. I don't know why half the men are going this way and half of the men are running back. But we'll just have to see. It does look like, normally you can't go up the stairs just straight like this, but it looks like if you go an angle, you can go up the stairs. Yeah, that's actually quite good knowledge. Yeah, if you go up the stairs at an angle, you can actually go up the stairs. That's not something I knew before, but they've got 30 men left. 2 men have managed to retreat here, which I'm not particularly that bothered about because it's 2 men. We're probably going to have a keep defense anyway if we're being reasonable, because they've technically got 500 men left, I think. I think they had 800. They definitely had high numbers, and that's the victory here. I'm surprised they didn't say retreat to keep, it said victory. I'm very surprised they didn't say retreat to keep. Yeah, we just won. I have no clue what happened to the last 500 defenders, but they must have just surrendered here because we had that much outnumbering. We can pillage here for... Obviously, we just kind of have to because I'm not decreasing my relation with my kingdom that much. The town's quite heavily defended. We can keep the Khuzait Khan Guard. I think that's probably all we're going to keep. Actually, we're going to keep the veteran. Yeah, I'm actually going to keep all of those. We're gonna sort out the garrison in a minute, but we're gonna check for updates here. There's a lot of updates. Gaios we took. I also just did the vote without saying. Oh, actually, we gained Jostrom and lost Jostrom. We took Jostrom off the Khuzaits and the North took it off us. We lost Kaesna. Dinner is probably lost. It's got 80 defenders basically because the rest are starving out. So that's not too bad. What size army is that actually? That's a 200-man army. I'm pretty sure I hired all the vassals anyway. Rementoil got taken. Britannians took it off. I think it was Sturgia. Yeah, they took Rementoil and Astral, and Epcrotia got taken. The West took it off. Whoever owned it last episode. Oh, it was Valandians actually, yeah. So the West took it off Valandia. Tubulis hasn't been... Well, Tubulis has been taken, I think. We lost Unsec, Sargot, and Tavel to the Britannians, which obviously isn't particularly good. We lost a town and 2 castles, but it's not like I desperately wanted the land up here. I kind of just wanted it, 1, enriching us, and 2, to take it off the Valandians mainly. We can hopefully not lose those 3 towns, but my main focus is up here on these fronts. Ronti rebelled against Sturgia, and they're taking it now. Tylel got taken. The Khuzaits took Tylel off them, and then it rebelled against them and they made peace and stuff. I think what we're going to do, yeah, I'm going to organise this town. I'm going to be back with the vote, and once we've got the vote, I think we might siege Diameter. Oh, actually, what am I talking about? We're not going to siege Diameter here. We are going to hunt down Penton of the North. We're going to hunt him down, and we're going to try and hire him. So we'll be back once we've got the vote, and then we're going to be back once we found Penton, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we've got a vote for Sinopia here. Who is it going to go to? Caltia. She's got Galend. He's got a lot of land. I think it's worth giving it to her. She's got a town. It's not like she's going to get loads and loads of land. Yeah, and then we're not going to free that. We're heading to Melanie, because that's what they said. It said Penton is near. It says Penton is near Melanie Castle. So we'll be back once we found him, hopefully. So I'll see you then, but I am going to quickly actually check about this army before we skip. They've got a 1,200 man army, so they can siege some stuff. So we'll be back once we found Penton, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. I did actually forget to show, but we got a peace offer from the Khuzaits. The Khuzaits offered us a peace offer. It is 3k, but I accepted it. We're paying massive amounts of tribute to basically every kingdom here. Valandia is at war with Sturgia, but Sturgia is about equal power. Britannia's decently powerful, I would say. But now the main focus is the North. There's no other real target here. The Khuzaits didn't take Kaesna before we... they didn't take Dinner before we made peace, so we've still got Dinner Castle at least. That's kind of a good thing. We need to declare war on the Khuzaits though, as soon as possible and just kill them. We also want to kill the North, so I'll be back once we've found Penton, or we're ready to siege if we don't manage to find Penton, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. Penton's right here. Well, hopefully he's going to join us. Yes, he is going to join us. Oh, that actually failed. We found him at Diameter here, which obviously is pretty good. I doubt this is going to actually work here. It might do. No, it's definitely not going to work now. So we'll be back once he's ready to join us, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and he's willing to join us for only 460 grand. I thought it was going to be costing like 700, 800. So that's obviously pretty good here. He's joined us. That's actually very, very good here. And now that they've lost an entire clan to us... Oh, that pushes us over the edge. We actually can take this 2-front war now. Britannia is not insanely strong anywhere. Yeah, Britannia is not insanely strong anywhere, but we can definitely take this 2-front war. Because we're stronger than both kingdoms combined, and we have, I'd probably say, better clans. Because we've hired like the best clans out of the north. That has only 600 defenders, so we could probably siege it at some point. Myzaya. Oh, they're actually sieging Myzaya here. Because we've got a 1,200 man army and basically another 1,000 men in 2 different armies. If they siege Myzaya, that will be pretty good. If they siege Myzaya, that would be very, very good. It looks like the Khuzaits are taking Tylel back, obviously because it rebelled against them. Ronti's also getting taken back. Britannians haven't really done anything this episode. in between episodes, they were sieging loads, but now it looks like their armies have kind of crumbled and they don't really have the men left to siege. So obviously we'll see what happens with that, but do we have any manners we can call to ourselves? We only have the 2 we just hired, basically. We have 170 men we could call. Besides that, they're all in armies. Yeah, so we can't really back anything. Unless we disband Tudios' army. I'm gonna head to dinner to defend, and we can see what happens from there. Jaculin's getting sieged. We've got Jostrum. That's going to Penton. Do I want it to go to Penton? I'm assuming he'll probably still get that town. If he doesn't, that's obviously going to be sad. If he gets a castle but not the town. I think I'm going to wait just like 2 minutes. Myzea, we've lost 300 men basically. And they've lost the majority of their garrison here. That's going very well in Myzea siege. We're going to wait for this literal 100 reinforcements and then we're going to have good numbers, yeah. Why won't it? It wouldn't let me attack for some reason. There. Yeah, and we can obviously take them in this fight. It's 500 against 200. We should be able to absolutely crush them. We should be absolutely crushing them here. We can obviously see, though, we want to take minimal losses, but we also don't want to just sit back. I think it's just worth advancing. We don't really have a good formation right now. Well, we just put them in loose formation, and then the archers are in good formation, but still. We can see what happens. I think just charging the cav and missile cav out of their cav should be good. Maybe advancing the infantry and archers a bit more to engage their archers and infantry could be good. Yeah, I think that should be good. And then I could just go absolutely destroying them with this two-handed axe. Because obviously this two-handed axe is going to do a lot of damage and get me some good kills on their men. Which, I doubt this is going to go bad. But we could still do with taking minimal losses because there is 200 men. So we could take like 150 losses here. Which obviously we don't want to be taking 150 losses. Because even though we do outpower them, we don't outclan them technically. Technically, Britannia and the North together have more clans, which means technically, in my opinion, they're more powerful. Because they can gather men faster. But it should be fine. Jaculin's obviously getting siege. I don't think we can extend our men down there to save it. I think we're just going to have to accept a loss if they don't manage to defend. I think we might just have to accept the loss if they don't manage to defend. Because if we drag an army up there, that's going to be like 400 men diverted off the northern front. Which, obviously, I want the north dead. So, we can see what happens either way. But I'm hoping it goes quite well. I'm definitely hoping it goes quite well. And we're absolutely crushing them here. They've lost 50 of their men and we've lost 5 of ours. If we keep this up, they're going to get 20 kills and lose their entire army. Which is obviously a very, very good thing. If they lose their entire army and we lose 20 men. Yeah, they're starting to get actual worse men now. We're going to actually charge our infantry. We're going to move our archers forward a bit. We're going to get the cav charging their cav, and we're going to actually get the missile cav charging their other unit. Well, actually, that is their missile cav. I'm charging our missile cav out of their missile cav. Which is kind of what I would want to do anyway, because we have better missile cav, which means we're going to win on that. We're absolutely crushing them here, though. They've lost the majority of their men right now. Compared to what we've lost. We've lost barely anybody. Right now, we're absolutely devastating them here. This is going very, very effectively. We're actually getting about what I thought we would be getting with my prediction of us losing 20 men. We're actually roughly getting what I thought. We need to be careful though, because they do have big formations now. Or slightly bigger formations, should I say. But obviously the more of them that die, the less kills they're going to be getting, because the less men they're going to have to get kills with. I'm actually missing quite a bit. Oh, they might actually end up with 20 kills. Or they might actually do a bit better than I was saying they would. I might actually get this dead on. If they get one more kill and then lose, then that's exactly what I said. Yeah, this is basically the victory, but we'll see if they get one more kill. I might just be off by 1 kill, which would be kind of funny. Oh, I almost killed them. Yeah, there were 3 men left. I think they've got... Oh wait, they've got 2 elite cataphracts. Let's see, can they get their 1 kill that they need? That guy's basically dead. He just charged through Cav and I saw him get hit like 3 times. Let's see, does the final cataphract get the kill on our team? Because if they get a kill, then... Oh, they actually didn't. They fell just short. They fell just short of the 20 kills. That's still pretty good for us either way. It would have still been fine if we got 20 deaths, but it would have been kind of funny as well. We can free him, because obviously we want relation. Yeah, we definitely want relation with them. We have 3 Khuzaits troops we can hire here, which will be pretty nice. We can also upgrade the rest of our Khuzaits men. And that's very good. We just wiped an army. Dinner's still got... I'm going to see if they donate any men. Because 42 probably isn't enough. No, apparently they want 42. So we're going to head to Myzaya, even though they technically don't need our help. We're going to see if they do. Jakulin. We have 500 men at Jakulin. Batanians are sieging that. We're going to see, because that might literally be every single bit of their forces. They've got 6,000 strength. For Britannia, that's pretty good. 6,000 strength is pretty good for Britannia. The Khuzaits and the West are basically the same strength. The Khuzaits are a full peace, so the West is at war with the... Yeah, so we're going to see what is happening while we're moving here. Oh, we took Myzaya here. Flintolg is getting sieged by the Valandians. The West has took 2 bliss back, but still lost quarter in total. I think that's about it, yeah. That is about it. Kaesnar. We could probably do taking Kaesnar back. I think that's what we're going to do. Myzaya's been taken. It's got 200 defenders. That's very good. We've took 2 towns already. They've got 3 towns and 2 castles left. Well, if we take Kaesnar here, which I am planning on doing. And we've got a vote here, but we're just going to siege this. Penton's going to get it, so he's got a town now. He's got a town and a castle, which means he basically has the same land in our kingdom as he did with the north. The only difference is we're more of a powerful kingdom, and he's going to get more land in the future. They might get their catapult up. They are actually going to get the catapult up, but I don't care. We're just going to leave the assault. If they win, then they kind of deserve to win. Because they've got 150 men against 1,200. I really do think if they win this, they definitely deserve to win. Oh, they did just smash our heads in with the catapult though. I didn't think this was going to be a costless battle, because obviously it's a siege and they have a catapult, but I'm hoping it's not too costly. We are going to... Actually, I need to take command of everything now. Actually, the catapult's on that side. Oh no, the catapult's there. Yeah, I think it's worth going on this side then. No, we're on loose formation here. What infantry? That infantry can go. Yeah, and they can just get on the walls now, and it should be pretty good. Yeah, so we can get up the ladders as fast as possible here. The catapult shouldn't be in range. If it is, then that's a bit absurd. If it is, that is definitely a bit absurd. If they manage to smash us, that is definitely not going to be good. But they shouldn't put up that much of a fight. I don't think they will. I really don't think they will. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them here. They have peasants and militia and stuff on this wall, though. Because they literally have their 50 garrison members and the rest are just militia and peasants.
Sergeants, take command!
They shouldn't split the formation here. Oh, I forgot about that catapult actually. That might cost us a few men because I forgot about this catapult. Luckily we managed to stop it now, which is better to stop it now than not. Yeah, we are still managing to kill them here. Oh, I keep trying to pick up the explosive rocks, but every time I go to, I'm about to get hit. Yeah, so this is just going to level up my two-handed a bit. Not two-handed, throwing. We just destroyed that wall a bit. I was trying to kill the archer, so I didn't get shot, but it didn't really work out. Oh, if I can run along this wall, I might be able to kill them. As long as I don't get shot. If I get shot, we'll drop this, obviously. Oh, I got shot. Yeah, I was hoping to drag it along there and kill some of the infantry. But I got shot and dropped it. Is there anybody at the gate? No. Yeah, because this would get a lot of damage off. We did just damage our own guy. This is kind of fun. Just throwing their ammo back at them. And also it means if I go down and they manage to retake the walls or something, then they don't have ammo to use against us. So this is going to be good anyway. We can charge the infantry now. I think it's worth charging the infantry. I think it's definitely worth charging the infantry. We're going to lob one over there, see if there's anybody to get. No, there's not. We can actually jump off this wall if it lets me. Yeah, it does. Hopefully I don't take too much. I took 38 fall damage. I always underestimate the fall damage you take. Well, that is basically the win though. They've got 60 men left, but we've got about 100 infantry in the walls. We've got about 100 infantry in the walls-ish. And they've got less men, and we're more elite. So this should be an absolute crushing defeat for them. Yeah, especially with me getting the double kills with this axe. And they're starting to retreat now. Yeah. So we took this castle back, which then means the north is just down some fiefs. We are losing to the Britannians though. We've gained 2 towns. We've gained 2 towns and I think 2 castles. No, actually, because we broke even with the Khuzaits. We've gained 2 towns and a castle from the north after taking this. We've gained 2 towns and a castle from the north, which means we basically even out. If we lose Lucon, we basically even out what we lose at the Valandian front. Because we've lost 1 town and 2 castles, but we're going to lose another town. So we've lost a castle basically this episode. Oh, it's Khuzait culture, so we actually show mercy. That's something I didn't think of. I think that's probably good enough. We're going to take him. Because it would just be nice anyway. It looks like they've got 1 Khuzait troop for me here. And Kaesnar is now ours, obviously. They're hopefully going to do something else. Because we've got 2 800-man armies and a 300-man army. We've got 3 towns to be sieged. And then we've got 3 castles as well. Oh, actually, there's only 2 castles here, actually. I'm wrong. There's 2 castles. Yeah, that's not great that we're losing Jakulin. But at the same time, like I've already said, I don't mind losing that land because I didn't take it to keep it. I took it so we had some extra land and also to weaken Valandia. Which it doesn't actually look like Valandia is that weakened. We gained a clan, but they're not actually that weak. But also the Sturgians have delegated a lot of their men to Ronti. Yeah, it looks like they're going to starve out the garrison, then they're going to have to deal with 300 militia. I'll give you an update on Jakulin when I can, but we're going to see what we can siege. Because obviously we've still got decent forces, we've still got decent amount of men. And obviously it's not like we've got a weak faction. We have men now. We didn't previous episodes, but we have some spare men now. Which is definitely going to be good. Did they actually disband Belthnar's army? Belthnar actually disbanded his army. I'm going to disband that army. Disband this army. We're going to see what army they create, because I'm also going to look for... We're going to look for what is the best siege. While hoping they create armies. Because obviously we want to be offensive here. We want to be taking that land. I'm going to pull anybody actually off that front to this front. I know it seems like a bad idea. There's nobody actually on that front of the wall. There's nobody near Jakulin. We're going to head up to the Khuzait land, actually, get some recruits. And we'll be back... Oh, actually, we're defending dinner. Yeah, so I'll be back once we're ready to defend dinner, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're defending Kaesnar here. I mean, not Kaesnar, dinner. And we just got a decent chunk of men there. Which, obviously, we can't take because it's Khuzait only, and I don't think those were Khuzait men. But we can donate them. Yeah, so we can just donate them to that guy. That's going to strengthen up our men. We can head there because they have literal no garrison. We're going to obviously put... Actually, I'm going to reset that and put tier. Because we don't want to be chucking out all the very elite men that are worth money. And keeping the very terrible ones that are worth nothing, basically. Yeah, they've just dumped a decent garrison into there. That's 40 garrison, I think? Yeah, 44. That's pretty good. Tylel got taken. The Khuzaits took Tylel Rebellion back. They've got 1,200 man army. I'm hoping they siege Aprilia here. Ronti got taken by the Sturgians. Sturgians took it back. Oh, we lost Jakulin. It still gives me a massive update. They've got 1,200 men there. They've got a big enough force. I think that's about 1,200 men-ish. I think it's actually more men than that, but they've got enough to siege another town of us. They've just took 2 towns, though. That's not great for us. We've lost 2 out of the 4 towns that we took, and we've lost both of the castles that we took up there. So they've got a decent chunk of our land. They've got a decent chunk of our land, and at least we can say we're breaking kind of even. We took Myzea, Sinopia, Gaios, and Jostrom, and we actually lost nothing. We've took 2 castles and 2 towns and lost nothing, but we lost 2 castles and 2 towns up here, so we basically broke even this episode. We could do with making it not even. Oh, if they take Aprilia, we could take Aragon. That would put them down to 1 town. That would strengthen us a lot if we manage to win both those sieges. How many men do they have? How many men does the town have? How many men? They have 1,000. They have basically 1,000. Maybe sieging, see if they let us take command, or if they take command. Yeah, we're gonna join the siege. I don't know if we're actually gonna help them or if we're gonna go do our own siege, but we'll be back once something's happening, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We've got a peace offer from Britannia here. Well, actually, I think it's our vassals proposing peace. I think we're gonna take it. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know at all. We can see. But I think that was worth taking. Oh, it's just white peace. No tribute paid. That's not too bad. We want war with the Azari here. Do we declare war on the west, actually? The north's at war, so I don't particularly want to kill the north anymore. Oh, we can actually make peace with the north. Yeah, we reinforce Aprilia siege. We take Aprilia, make peace. Oh, who just declared war? Was it some rebels? Or a clan or something? Yeah, it was. I was going to say, because we're not at war with anybody on the map. Yeah, they've got about 500 men. I think actually what I'm going to do here is I'm not actually going to help the Aprilia siege. I'm going to disband my full army in the Aprilia siege. Oh, I've just talked to one of them by accident. Yeah, because they're all going to help the Aprilia siege here, which means we're definitely going to win Aprilia. With winning Aprilia, that's going to strengthen up our land. Who do we declare war on? Khuzaits. We don't have enough land for the Khuzait war. I don't particularly want Azarian war. Britannia we've just made peace with. Maybe Valandia. Maybe Valandia. I don't know. We're thinking about the next war when we technically haven't even made peace with the north. I'm going to head to Oniria or Onaya or whatever. And we're going to organize my towns, basically. We're going to organize my towns. Why is it actually... Okay, it wasn't. It stopped. Yeah, so that's basically a guaranteed win. If we lose that, that is just devastating. Diameter's getting taken by the West, I'm assuming. The West's losing Tubalus and Garantor. They're at war with two factions, but they're trying to take Diameter. I don't understand what their thought process is there. I don't know why they declare war on the North when they could just do something against the Azari, but they're doing whatever they want, obviously. But I'm going to organize my towns. I am going to, I think... Oh, Dinner's getting sieged. How many defenders does it have left? Has 146. So we'll be back once that's taken and we've got a vote. Well, I'll be back with the vote, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We've got the vote for... Oh, it's actually making peace with the North is the vote. Yeah, so obviously we're kind of forced into it there, because I'm not going to spend 1,000 influence when I actually want that peace. So now we're at full peace. What do we want for war here? We don't actually want war here, which is surprising. Britannia is very powerful. Britannia is a lot more powerful than it normally is. Our towns are fully organized at this point, which means we just need to sell our loot here in the towns. Which we do have a decent chunk of loot. We have a decent chunk of loot. We're obviously waiting for the vote here, and then we'll be back with war, hopefully. Khuzaits have 4 towns, so we could declare war on the Khuzaits. Yeah, so we've got the Imperial vote here. That is going to Penton. Yeah, I think Penton getting another town is good. Him getting another town's probably good, yeah. And that strengthens our kingdom a lot. I did want to kill the North, but with the North being at war with the West, I don't actually want to stay at that war. Valandia is really weak, and Britannia is pretty powerful here. They've got an extra 3 towns onto their normal kingdom, but they do have Xeon less. But either way, we'll be back, obviously, with a war, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. We just declared war on the Valandians, Azari, sorry, as you can see. And I'm going to be very offensive. They've got 5 towns and 5 castles. We can take all of that land very, very easily. I don't think we're going to hire any clans, because I think we're going to take all the land here. I think we're going to take every bit of their land and just crush them. I think that's the goal. I think that's definitely the goal. Britannia, I think, is at full peace here. The Azari are full peace. The North's at war with the West, but the West is at war with Valandia and the North. Khuzaits are at full peace, Britannia's at full peace, and the Sturgeons are at full peace. Which means the West is in a 2-front war and we're at war with the Azari, basically. I'll be back once we're ready to do something against the Azari, so I'll see you then. And we're going to absolutely crush this Azarian army here sieging this castle. They stood no chance. We can free that one guy, we can take the 22 extra men here. We can donate to... Penton should have some space for men. Yeah, it does. So obviously that's pretty good. And they're sieging Likeness. Likeness has 300 defenders, I think, and they have 1,100 men, so they can definitely take that. I'm going to siege Senala. It is the most, I think it's the most defended fief in their kingdom. But the reason I'm sieging Senala is, one, so Teos doesn't get it, hopefully. Hopefully it goes to somebody else, like Tudios. But another reason why I'm sieging Senala is because I have a relation to tank with that clan. I don't have a relation to tank with the other 3 clans that own towns. The updates are Lincolnhain got taken, the Valandians took Lincolnhain. The West took Diameter. They succeeded with that massive town siege. Ronti rebelled against the Sturgeons again. Poor Sturgeons keep getting rebellions. And besides that, I don't think there's any updates. If I look on the map, there's not any updates, I don't think. No, that's it. So obviously we're going to head to Senala here with our army, unless Barona... Does Barona need help? We can see if he needs help. If he does, we'll help him. If he doesn't, we won't obviously help him, because we're not going to help somebody who doesn't need help. Is there any reinforcements we can call? No, we have the full might of our faction in this army here. They're sieging Likeness quite effectively, I think. Considering their losses, it seems like they probably are. We can obviously see, though. Likeness. Yeah, they've tanked them. They had a 1,100 man army. They've lost about 200 men. But the town's lost about 200 men as well. So this isn't going bad. They're chasing me, which isn't particularly good. I don't want them to be following me. Once the army wins, which it definitely will win. Yeah, they've basically won the town siege. That's very good. They've just took a town very quick. They've got still a 700 man army. Likeness can go to... I don't want it to go to Teos. I think giving it to Chaldia. Chaldia has 2 towns, though. He has a town and 2 castles. I think giving it to her is better. She's tied with Teos. It doesn't cost me any influence. Yeah, that does not cost me any influence. We just took a town off them pretty quick here. Ronti's getting a re-siege, which is good. Lincoln Hen's getting a re-siege, which is also good. Nothing else is really happening, I don't think. I don't think anybody else is at war there. But we'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault on, hopefully, Sinopia. Not Sinopia, Sinala. Actually, I think that might be where we're going to end up this episode. I think we'll see Sinala in the next episode here, because we've already done quite a lot this episode. We've managed to take Sinopia, Mysia, Aprilia, and now Likeness. We've managed to take another clan in our kingdom. We've took 2 fiefs in between episodes. We haven't really lost that much, because we've lost 2 towns and 2 castles, but we've gained 4 towns. So I think that's good enough trade. And I think we'll see Sinala in the next episode. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more. Thanks for watching. I'll give you any updates in between episodes, but next episode we're going to have a massive siege. They've got 800 defenders. We're going to have 1,000, well, almost 2,000 sieges here. It looks like Ronti has been taken back. They did that quite swiftly. Yeah. So the North's basically dead. The Khuzaits aren't doing great. The Azari are hopefully going to crumble. Britannia is getting a lot more powerful. So obviously we'll be back in the next episode. I'll give you any updates in between episodes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more. Thanks for watching. Peace.